someone told me at 40 that I'd be waking up at 4:30 a.m. to bake cinnamon rolls at 67, I would have laughed. But here I am, flour on my apron, coffee brewing, and the smell of fresh bread filling the tiny bakery I now call my second home. Baking was always my love language. My name is Linda. I'm 67 years old. I've been baking since I was a teenager. It started with my grandmother's pie crust recipe and a clumsy attempt at blueberry muffins. Life moved on. I became a teacher, raised 3 kids, worked hard, saved diligently. Baking became something I did on weekends, holidays, or when someone needed cheering up. But in my heart, I always dreamed of doing more with it. I just never thought I'd get the chance. Retirement wasn't what I expected. When I retired at 65, I thought I'd travel more, rest more, read all the books I never had time for. But instead, I felt restless. The quiet was too loud. The days were too long. I missed the rhythm of a schedule, the small joys of creating, and the feeling of purpose. One afternoon, I baked a batch of cookies for my neighbors. The next day, they were asking for more, and an idea started to rise, like dough left out in the sun. A tiny shop with a big heart. I talked to my daughter. I ran the numbers. I didn't want something fancy, just a small kitchen, a front window, and a counter where I could smile at strangers and hand them something warm and sweet. 6 months later, Linda's Little Oven opened on Main Street. We're open 3 days a week. I bake everything myself. There's no pressure, no crazy rush, just joy. Real, honest joy. People come in for the cookies, but they stay for the stories, more than just muffins. I've met so many folks I would have never crossed paths with. Young moms, construction workers, retirees like me. Sometimes we talk about pies. Sometimes we talk about life. Sometimes we just smile and say, "See you next week." And the most beautiful part? I don't feel old when I'm here. I feel alive, useful, creative, happy. What I've learned at 67. It's never too late to do something you love. Retirement isn't the end of the road. It's the start of a new lane. Whether it's baking, painting, gardening, volunteering, or just dancing in your kitchen, keep doing what makes your heart light up. Because purpose doesn't retire, passion doesn't have an expiration date, and joy rises, just like bread in a warm oven. To anyone wondering what now, maybe your kids are grown, maybe the job is over, maybe the house feels too quiet. Listen to that little whisper inside you, the one that says, remember what you used to love? Start small, dream warm, and never underestimate the power of cinnamon and a smile.